Alright, so we're going to be talking specifically about the Coachella Valley and the Palm Springs area on how property taxes are calculated, because it is a very common issue out here in the desert. Because some places, you're getting charged 1.21%. Some places have a base property tax charge, and then there's special assessments on top of it. So let's first talk about the general tax base, which is typically about 1.21% of your assessed value, or in the mortgage business we go off of your current sales price at closing. What we'll do is we'll take your sales price and then we'll multiply that by the base tax rate, and then we look at the total general taxes, and then we look to see if there are any supplemental taxes or general assessments or additional assessments. Some properties are going to have the PACE, HERO, or Ygrene taxes. Those are going to be separate bonds that would need to be paid off. But what's very common out here are the CFDs or the Melleroos. Now, CFDs are bonds that are raised by the builders for improvements such as streets and sewers and lights. And that's also kind of what the Melleroos is. So they're slightly different. They've got some different names, but that's one way that we will calculate that. So we'll take your current sales price times the base tax rate amount. We'll multiply that out, and then we got to take a look at the annual taxes, or the supplementals, and then we'll break that down by 12, divide it by 12, and then add that back into your tax base. If the property you're buying does not have any of that, then we're just going to be going off of the base of the 1.21 or whatever that actual property tax rate is. So it can get a little confusing. Each state, each county are going to have taxes that are filed a little bit differently, but you can go to the county tax assessor's website to pull out all of that information, nail down the information to make sure that you don't get any surprises on your settlements, and make sure that your property taxes are estimated at what they should be, or if they're being underestimated, that might throw off your impounds and your ability to pay. So work with a professional. Let me know what questions you have. I'm here for you guys. Sean LaRue Home Loans with Franklin Loan Center. I'm having a great day, and I hope you are too. Stay hungry, stay positive, and don't sweat the small stuff, guys. Property taxes are something we all have to deal with, but it's one of the benefits also of home ownership. You can check out last week's video on property tax deductions. So we're talking about today how they're calculated. Last week we were talking about how you can deduct them. So check that video out as well, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much.